A further reason why William was able to A further reason why William was able to overcome the opposition to his rule was because there was a lack of an English figurehead to rally round. All the significant Godwinson brothers died in the battles of 1066, particularly. Well, they all died at Hastings, in fact. There was Edwin and Morcar, but they had no relation to any royal line. They had never put forward a claim to the throne. In fact, they were relatively new as earls, and so any rebellion they got involved with didn't automatically bring a big following with them. Edgar the Atheling was a young man in 1066. He'd been completely overlooked in 1066 until Harold died. He didn't have any thanes of his own. He didn't have any lands of his own. Furthermore, apart from the fact of a lack of an English figurehead, you've got to remember that many of the powerful, wealthy English thanes and earls had died in 1066, and they would have been able to, had they lived, muster support, muster men, gather men, use their wealth as well to campaign against the Normans, but they were no longer there. Furthermore, people like Waltheof, who could have perhaps taken the following, certainly followers from the north, because of his dad Siward being earl, well, Waltheof collaborated with the Normans at times. He rebelled twice, well, once significantly, and once he got cold feet with the rebellion of the earls, but he did certainly collaborate to some extent, and any rebellions that did happen weren't really coordinated. In 1069, when the north had seriously rebelled with the help of the Danes, Edgar apparently sent message across England calling on others to rebel against the Normans. Had that universally been answered, alongside the Danish help, well, William could have been in a bit of a stick, a bit of a jam. But because Edgar was not a widely respected, powerful English figurehead, he wasn't listened to, and the rebellions that he wanted to make nationwide never actually manifested themselves into reality. So, a lack of an English figurehead was one reason why William was able to overcome the rebellions.